Hello, my name is Rob,
And my name is Jess.
and today we'll be role-playing our client Janet in a video that will demonstrate a typical occupational therapy session. This session will include a series of preparatory methods, functional activities, and patient education. So a little bit about our client. Our client's name is Janet, and she's a 63-year-old female who lives at home with her daughter and 2 grandchildren.
Until recently, Janet has been an avid homemaker who, after retirement, took on the majority of her grandchildren's daily care due to her daughter's busy work schedule. This included their morning routines, transportation to and from school, and their after-school routines. She lives in a split-level home with 4 steps to enter her home without a railing. Unfortunately, Janet sustained a seizure, which led to the discovery of a grade 2 glioma to her left frontal parietal region. She underwent a craniotomy with a tumor resection and was transferred to Gaylord Rehabilitation Center after 12 days of admission. Janet also has hypertension, hyperlipidemia, and type 2 diabetes mellitus. Now let's see how she does during our occupational therapy session. Hi Janet, my name is Jess and I'm going to be your occupational therapist today. So the main goal of this session will be to educate you and promote safety awareness, as well as continuing to facilitate function and movement in your trunk and upper extremity. What all that means is what we really want you is to get back to doing what you find most meaningful in your life as safely and as independently as possible.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good? Okay. So for our first couple of tasks, we are going to be working on postural control and helping you move your body in order to start facilitating your trunk movement. Now, these types of movements will help you in your bed mobility when you get home, okay?
Oh, excellent. Sounds great.
Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting my hand on your weaker hip, and I'm going to ask you to take your left strong arm and reach across your body to touch this cup right here, okay?
Sure.
All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Now reach across and touch. And touch. How does that feel?
Good.
You're doing great. Awesome. So next, I would like for you to use your weaker arm and reach across your body again and doing the same motion while keeping your hips still. And I want you to touch the same cup, okay?
Sure.
So I'm going to be putting my right hand and putting it on your weaker hip. And I'm going to take my left arm and I'm going to be helping and supporting your weak arm, okay? And if you want, you can use my arm as a support in order to reach the cup, okay?
Perfect.
All right. So ready?
Mm-hmm.
How does that feel?
Good. Not like it used to, but we're getting there, right?
Yeah, we are. That's what we're here for. You're doing great, Janet. Awesome. Good job. So for our next couple of tasks, I'm going to have you try and bring your hand to your mouth, to your nose, and to your forehead. And I'm going to be tapping parts of your arms in order to help you bend your elbow in order to do that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I want you to start bending your elbow and bring it to your mouth first. Great, and now bring it back down to the table. Okay, and now next time I want you to bring it to your nose, but when you try and bring it back down to the table, make sure you have a little bit, and try and have a little bit more control, okay? Great. Okay, and back up. And back down. And one more time. Great, and back down. And so what's great about practicing these techniques is that you'll be able to use it when you go home in home hygiene routines such as brushing your teeth and bringing your toothbrush to your mouth, okay?
Sure.
Great.
Well, hello, Janet. This is the second part of our therapy session. And, in every one of our therapy sessions, we like to implement sort of a functional task, something that you're going to have to do independently once you go home. So that sound all right?
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a bed mobility task. And this is going to follow up those things we were doing with your posture and your trunk control earlier. It's important to do this kind of stuff so not only can you function independently when you go home in tasks, say, like getting in and out of bed, but also doing them in a safe and productive way. Great, so we're going to use these things called key points of control, and I'm going to just help you and facilitate you as you kind of go from sitting to laying on your side to going and laying on your back and then back up.
Great.
Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're going to start with you just lowering your shoulder all the way down, and then you can walk yourself down with your arm just like that. All right, it's not your first time. So then I want you to take your strong leg, and I want you to just wrap it under your other leg and kind of use momentum to bring your legs up. Excellent. Now we're going to go to your back, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use your hip and your shoulder, and we're just going to roll straight back. Make sure you grab your arm. Excellent. And we're going to go straight back. So go ahead. Excellent. And now just with the leg under your other one, just kick it right back out. And then you can let go of your arm. Good?
Great.
All right, so now we're just going to do the same thing, but going back the other way. So now what I want you to do is do the same thing. So just grab your arm and wrap your leg under your other leg. And then you want to use your left leg and just bring them right up. Good. And now with momentum, you can shift your whole body over this way, and I'm going to be here just to facilitate. So 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Now, how we're going to continue is you're just going to kick this leg out and bring both of them out. Excellent. Now I'm going to help you. You're just going to take your arm and you're going to walk up. Excellent. How was that?
It's good.
Good. So we're just going to keep doing stuff like that in therapy to just promote safety and independence for different tasks.
Great.
Well, hello again, Janet. We're going to continue now in therapy with that, arm movement that we were just doing, but we're going to do it in a more functional way. So all we're going to do right now is we're going to do a simple toothbrushing activity where you're going to take the toothbrush and we're just going to go from the table up to your mouth and just down. We're going to do that 5 times. We're going to do that over, 3 or 4 reps. Just keep it simple for today. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
So for this, I'm going to do a lot of facilitating. I'm going to be with you as you go to reach for the toothbrush, and you're going to go from, like I said, from the toothbrush up and down. So that's good?
Mm-hmm.
So at first, we're going to use some tendon tapping techniques as well as just other ways to facilitate the movement of your arm, kind of to continue what we were just doing in our prep method.
Okay.
Right? So you want to just go ahead and reach for that, and I'll tap your tricep to kind of keep, there you go. And now I'm going to just do that. Good. Now that you have it, we're going to go from here all the way up to your mouth. So just go ahead and try to touch the tip of that toothbrush to your mouth. So go ahead. 1. Good. And now down. And now for this next one, go up and really try to fight your arm going down. So go ahead. Really try to fight your arm going down. Good. Okay, 3 more. Go ahead. Excellent. And fight. Good. 2 more. Excellent. Go ahead. And 1 more. Go ahead. See that? It's already good. Great. Excellent, Janet. So as you can see, we kind of have a face cloth or a washcloth around the toothbrush. As we continue in therapy, we'll sort of grade it down, and we'll have it so that way you don't have to have a built-up handle, or we can have smaller built-up handles. Just kind of facilitate that large movement, that gross movement of your hand. Great.
Thank you. So Janet, thank you so much for working so hard today. I really appreciate the effort. So when you leave here, there's going to be a lot of functional differences in what you used to be able to do and what you can do now. The major issue to worry about is your safety and your awareness of how to move your body when completing daily tasks. We want you to realize that completing these tasks in therapy will be slightly different than completing these tasks independently in your actual home. Therefore, applying these techniques learned in therapy will ensure safe practices of daily activities in your home. Looking back at our session today, we did both bed mobility as well as functional reaching tasks for your hygiene. In bed mobility, always remember to use your adaptive positioning techniques, like using your strong arm to cradle your weak arm, as well as scooping with your strong leg and using momentum to twist your body in bed mobility. These techniques will ensure proper body mechanics and in turn keep you safe. When doing personal hygiene techniques, always make sure that the instrumental objects in completing the tasks are all within your grasp. Also, remember to use adaptations to your advantage, such as built-up handles. We hope these educational tips help you when you go home.
Great. Thank you very much.
No problem. We really appreciate you taking the time to watch our video.
That's a typical occupational therapy session under the given circumstances, so we very much do appreciate all the time that you've given us. So thank you very much.
Have a great day.